Good morning. I want to talk to you about the reopening process for the medical spas at Aestique Plastic Surgery. We are in the process and have been for a couple weeks now working on how we're going to reopen. We have many guidelines to follow both for your safety and the safety of our employees. We want to thank you, first of all, for your continued support and your patience through this unprecedented time. The medical spas will be opening in phases, with the first phase being Botox treatments only. And those are established patients. And we will start with people who have been canceled. So we have a number of weeks catch up to do for those patients. So that's initially where we'll start. So we will be calling you to get you on the schedule initially. During the next phase, we will open it up to people who are due now, and we'll be taking appointments at that time with you calling. There will be some additional precautions. You'll notice them the minute you will come into the medical spa. It will look different, and we'll be doing a number of different procedures, again, for the safety of the patient and the employees. First of all, when you arrive, you'll be asked to stay in your car, so we'll need your cell phone number. You can check in via phone when you get there, and then we'll let you know when it's safe to enter the building. When you first enter, you will be asked to immediately hand sanitize your hands. Your temperature will be taken with a no-touch thermometer, and this will be recorded. Anything above 100 degrees will be rescheduled for another day, and you will follow up with a PCP. It is required that your entire time in the medical spa that you have a mask on. This mask must cover both your nose and your mouth. The nose is very important. Next, you will arrive alone and come into the building alone. If anyone comes with you, we ask that they must wait in the car. We need to be able to control the number of people in the building and where they are at all times. We will be calling you the day before, and we need to talk to you. We're not going to leave a message. We need to ask you several very specific questions, such as, have you had a cough in the past 2 weeks? Have you had a temperature above 100 in the past 2 weeks? Have you been ill in any way, such as even a cold, sinus infection, or the flu? Have you been around anyone ill? And have you done any traveling out of state or out of country in the past 2 weeks? When you come into the office the day of your appointment, we will also ask you these same questions again. In fact, they'll be written down on a piece of paper where your name and your temperature will be recorded, as well as the answers to these questions, and you'll be required to sign that paper. Two last things are that transactions will be handled via credit card by a no-touch system as well. So your credit card ahead of time will be kept on file securely in the computer so that we don't have to pass that back and forth. And last, if you have any paperwork to fill out, updated medical history or other patient information, that will be done through what's called the patient portal that you must do ahead of time, not when you arrive. So if you're told to do this, you need to do it ahead of time. So all of these precautions and changes are absolutely necessary due to the pandemic that we've all experienced. So in this process of reopening the medical spas, we ask for your continued patience. It's a process for all of us to go through. We want to keep you safe and our employees safe, and we look forward to seeing you soon. So in the meantime, please stay safe.